Hello and welcome everyone to me playing yet another game. Today we are playing Hatoful Boyfriend. With you, as always, the wonderful host, WampaOnRoids. So, um, this is the dating simulator about pigeons and some other strange things. But it's better to show, don't tell. So let's click on new game and see what's happening. This is a game I do not know a lot about. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Well, that's simple. First name Hyoko now. We're gonna have to also bump this audio down or else it will deafen everyone. See, I was trying to do some audio balancing, but guess what? It just stopped. There we go. That's better. For both you and me. This place doesn't have a proper options screen, so we're just gonna bump this down a little. 24%. Good. My name is, of course, Wampa. If we didn't know that. My last name is on Pigeon. There we go. On Pigeon. WampaOnPigeon is of course my name. Is WampaOnPigeon okay? I'm doing alright, thanks. Save load preferences title. Let's just save real quick. We'll save right here. Yeah, I'm doing great. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Now, being a dating sim on both men and... Oops, that's what that does. Okay. On both men and pigeons, I don't really have a lot of experience with either. But I relate a little bit better with people, so I'm gonna do yes. I'm sorry if this is breaking it for you. If your Birdman waifu doesn't look as good as you thought he did. In fact, we're gonna pump this down a little bit lower, even though this is some really bumpin' tracks. St. Pigeonation, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonation. The teaching staff and the student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. Sounds like we've got everything including a partridge in a pear tree. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. That's a fair question. It's a long story. Oh god. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Wampa, Ryota. Usually you'd have been here, been ready for an hour by now, Wampa. Thank you for noticing, Ryota. Overslept? Ooh. Whoa, that's an anime boy. And a pigeon. This rock dove is named Kotter Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. be still my beating heart. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. Can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
It's coming on a little strong, Ryota. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers, no good being late on the first day.
Does Japanese school always start on April? Whatever. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to just adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, for the pigeon, first term. We're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Kazuaki. Good morning, everybody. I'm not saying everybody because that's dumb. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I don't like this low T sort of weird, like, I seem to be. Come on, have some authority. I specialize in math and physics. And also some other things. Wink, wink. Zing. Did he just fall asleep? Alright, well, I now know what voice to give this man.
Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open?
Kazuyaki Nanaki. That's a blonde anime boy. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. He just goes to show, great minds come in all forms, including sleeping ones. Oh, sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Sakuya. Oh, well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane La Belle Sakuya. What was that voice?
That's definitely a fancy boy.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any body proud. I'm doing this on purpose. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
That's a good positive outlook I've got. Uh-oh. Glaring daggers at me.
I think this little birdie is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Ah, that's not good. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. Yeah, we only went to one period. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anyone here. Huh? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Ah, someone is looking at me. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Apparently. Did you want something from me? Ah! He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything from you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. I'm also a little too dense. Would you like to finish me? Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Pijan, Wampa, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Negeki. Fujishiro. Negeki. Freshman. Oh, ooh, I like a anime boy who doesn't dare make eye contact with me. That's what I'm into. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his books again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. I say it loud and trying to make everyone feel a little bit more depressed. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that? Ooh. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. Is that a thing to say to your own brother? After all these years. My brother? You must be joking. You've never been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait, just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trend-setter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Well, they have the same father or mother. Hey. Ah. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. But? Haha, no sweat. I'll try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you ladies. But that there wasn't cool. I think I'm finding Yuya's voice. Ooh, that tie is dangerously undone. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Does that mean he's like the highest grade? I can't remember. I've never been to Japanese school. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows him. You're Wampa, right? How did you? I know everybody here. Everybody. Alright, that works for you, yeah. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Is that good? Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He's an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article. In the flesh. In your flesh. Wink. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything about you yet, though. Probably twisty business. Twisty business? That's weird. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Oh, sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. I don't know. It's your fucking problem. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary to just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? No butter, her. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer's instincts feel no presence. Like, am I actually a hunter-gatherer? Like, a caveman? Like, a Neanderthal? I feel like we needed to talk about this. There's no her. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. I'm also perfect. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm single. Not really. Don't worry about it. Whoa! They've got all kinds of drugs in here. Methamphetamines? Cocaine? Morphine? Ethylpar triphenylluciobenzene? What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want, No, thank you. Shu Iwamine. This partridge is Iwamine Shu. The school. I didn't know this partridge and a pear tree joke would actually come full circle. I'm sorry. To everyone watching this, I'm sorry. Okay. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. And among this student's body, boner killer. Everybody knows that just talking to him can bring you down to aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I've never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? Ninja Doctor is also the name of my favorite character in Skullgirls, Valentine, so, check her out. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. This voice is going all over the place. Did you need something? Now it's going German. What? I heard Ryota. Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here?
Him? He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come and find me before going home? That rapscallion. Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Remix, that's how I talk because I'm nervous. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. I've been missing all that champagne and scissorp. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. There are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching, watching each other. That's a little strange. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching birds hop around. That's really petty. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. Oh, my dove is having a tantrum outside. San, cuckoo! This is no pudding for a man. Coo! Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Oko-san. Wow. Didn't even... That's a bird. Through and through. Bird. 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 This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look like it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Cool. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Cool. Oko-san instructed that pudding to be provided for new members. Cool. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Cuckoo! Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Cuckoo! They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Cool. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone with the speed of a car. He's a good running, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? Probably nothing. Lol random. I too lift up my spork. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonation. So it's my second semester, but also my second year. Interesting. I think we want you to choose the class council today. Oh, whoa. 3 days have gone by. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool. Oko-san only has time for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. That's right. Cowgirl. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism. Ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to this school's good enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. That's sweet, but I gotta tell you, if someone told me that I spend most of my time taking care of my mother, I'd say that's baggage. I wonder what I should do. Hardcore drugs, probably. Join the library staff, track team, or student. I want to, you know what, honestly, student council sounds like fun. I've actually been a librarian kind of in my life. I just don't like running because I'm fat. So we're gonna go with the student council. This will be interesting. I've never been a student council member in a all-birds high school, except for me. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Alright. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I should save this game, stop recording, and really just think about my life and why I'm doing this. So guys, as WampaOnRoids, I'm gonna have to say goodbye, and why the fuck am I doing this? Like, really, why? What?